So there's a company that makes a breathalyzer for phones.
Right.
And they analyzed their data to figure out a bunch of stats on summer drunkenness. And here are the highlights, guys.
Okay.
I think we saw a little of that last night at Summertime by George, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Any idea on what the drunkest day of summer would be?
The 4th of July.
Yeah, I would say the 4th.
4th of July.
Yeah.
The second drunkest day of summer?
3rd of July.
The 3rd of July. So that's next week, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you're just staying put.
Maybe it is a good idea that those fireworks are illegal.
Maybe it is now that you think about it. The week leading up to the 4th, which would be next week, is the drunkest week of summer. So just saying.
Yikes.
The 5 states that get the most hammered in the summer?
Oh.
I would say South.
Wisconsin.
No.
I'd say like Texas.
Nope.
No, not California. Minnesota.
No, Minnesota actually was not way at the end, but toward the lower end.
We're
as
so
far as
responsible.
somewhere in the middle to end.
We're so responsible. New Jersey.
West Virginia.
Okay.
Top 5 were West Virginia, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, and Nebraska. So think about it. There's no
rhyme or reason
connection there. Now, the 5 states that are the soberest: Kentucky, Delaware, Utah, Missouri, and New Mexico. Again, I don't know. No real rhyme or reason. But the drunkest week of summer begins Sunday, Monday, depending on when you start your week.
Sure. So a lot of people have the whole week off next week.
They do.
And they'll be
They
celebrating.
do. So
we had some Minnesota State Highway Patrolmen in the building a couple of months ago, and somebody had one of these apps on one of the shows in the building, and they were seeing if it was the patrolmen brought their equipment in,
right,
just to see
if it worked.
Yeah, and they were drinking on the air. But the highway patrolmen said they don't love these apps because what they feel like that gives people the license to go use the app and go, oh, see, I'm fine, even though they're below the legal limit, maybe still probably shouldn't be driving. And they'd rather be like, because it's like. That's like, what the legal limit is, and so you want to get right to that point and then
You're
go.
pushing it,
And they're like, that's not good.
Designated driver's the way to go,
Yeah.
honestly, because you know what? There are enough people out there that are okay with being the designated driver. And, so why not find somebody who's willing to do that and then go have a great time?
You're often that person.
I am very often the person that is
Cindy,
driving.
what are you doing tomorrow night?
What are you doing July 3rd?
What are you doing next week?
And the 4th and all week long?